Right now, notice that you are aware. Right now, just notice awareness is ongoing. Same to itself, moment by moment, unchanged, just pure awareness. Feeling yourself being aware. That's all. It's not a supernatural state. It's not an extraordinary experience. It is intimately familiar. It's the taste of yourself. You are intimately tasting what is more yours than anything. Consciousness. When you say I, me, this is what is called upon. This sense of fundamental presence. Self-presence. It has no color, no form. It is identical to itself, moment by moment. You say, I. You say, I feel myself. Me. When you say those things, you're touching your true nature unavoidably. But you are not paying attention to what you're touching, because you use that call to say me, or I, to immediately associate that to something else. I am American, I am handsome, I am beautiful, I am poor, I am rich, I desire this, I wish that. Immediately you touch your nature and link it to something else. And you miss the nature because you place the attention in that something else, like that is the important. That is the important part. No. The important part is what you touch saying me, saying I. What you touch? You touch that makes everything possible. Consciousness. So this is not theoretical. I am not giving you concepts to study, to memorize, to accumulate. Just recognize your nature. Stay with your nature. And trust it more and more. So back to our nature again. It's not something extraordinary or supernatural, as I said before. Don't immediately conclude or jump to think, oh, Clara must be speaking of something, some exalted state. I have not arrived yet there. I don't know what she means. Maybe if I meditate, if I listen more satsangs, I will get it. No, please. It's more here, more close, more available, right now. The face of yourself, when you close your eyes and think, me, I. What are you touching? What are you touching that is the same today and 5 years ago, and 10 years ago? A sense of being present, a sense of being aware. That's a fact. We can call it experience, but it's more fundamental than experience. More fundamental, there's no word to express that. It would be the ground of experience. We have to make a sentence, combined word, ground of experience, because there's no word in any language. Because experience is based on that base, in your being, in your awareness. Experience may happen and can happen because you are here, because you are present, because you exist. And this language is still limited and misleading if you want. You. It denotes that you exist separately as someone, a person. It's wrong. It's just to use conventional language, but we could say experience happens and is possible because consciousness is. Because consciousness is that base. When you look in your consciousness, of course you notice, you feel it or sense it as yourself. Who else? Of course, you will not feel your consciousness and say, oh, that's Doris' consciousness. You feel it, you feel intimate with yourself. But if you pay attention to that consciousness, you see that it has no shape, no beginning, it's not manufactured, it's not personal because your personality has been changing, but that has not changed, so it's not personal, it's impersonal.